Okay, if you'll look, this is the newborn census. What I've done is taken the census table from your textbook and I've condensed it down to newborns only. I'm hoping this will make it a little bit easier for you to understand this full table. I'll show you at a later point how to compile it all together, but we're first going to focus on our newborns. This is our starting census. We have 2 newborns in the nursery. You walk into the nursery, you see that there's 2 newborns. Let's say it's 12 midnight. Well, one is born. Shortly thereafter, you get a total of 3. None of the newborns are discharged, so your total is 3. Service days will be the same. You plug in a 3 right here. You take your ending census, and it is your start census for the next period of time, the next day. There were no births, so your total is 3. 1 baby went home, so your total is 2. Your service days will be 2. You'll take your 2 and it will be your starting census for the next day. You had 2 births, so you have a total of 4. None of them were discharged, so you continue to have an end census of 4 and service days are 4. Your start census will be 4. There were no babies that were born, so your total is 4. No babies were discharged, so your end census is 4 and your service days are 4. You carry this 4 down. It's your start census. You have 1 baby that is born, so you have a total of 5. 2 babies go home, and so your ending census that night at midnight will be 3 babies, and then your service days will be 3. Your start census for the next period will be 3. Okay, taking a look at the adult and children. This is just adults and children. What we're going to do is take our 162, our 12 o'clock census, and we're going to add the 22 admissions and the 10 that were transferred in to get a total of 194. Then we're going to subtract the 19 that were discharged and the 10 that were transferred out to get a total of 165. One person came into the hospital. They were not here when we took the census. Let's say they were admitted at 1 o'clock in the morning. They were not here when we took the census, and then they left, let's say, at 5 o'clock in the afternoon before we took the 11:59 p.m. census. And so this person still needs to be counted and accounted for, and so we're going to go ahead and we add this person here to get our service day. So that's 166. We take the 165, that becomes our start census. We add the 29 and we add 8 to give us a total of 202. We subtract the discharges, 23 discharges, and the 8 that were transferred out, and we get a total of 171. 0 patients were admitted and discharged, so our service days will be 171. 171 becomes our start census for the next day. We go ahead and add the 14 and the 3 that were transferred in for a total of 188. We subtract the 24 that were discharged and the 3 that were transferred out for a total of 161. We add the 1 that was admitted and then discharged for a total of 162. The tricky part is, remember, the service days, your total for service days does not count as your census, your start census. Your ending census is your beginning census here. Okay, so 161 plus 24 plus 5 is 190. Then we subtract the 25 and the 5 and we get 160. Since there are no numbers here, you assume that it's 0. So for all of these, it's 0. So if we add 160 plus 0, we have 160. And you're going to follow suit all the way through the remainder of the table. Hopefully this will help you pull it all together for the census table in the next section.